What's up, family? Welcome back to the Brandon Bruce channel. Your boy is still here. I'm alive and well. I know it's been a minute since I gave you an update on my trucking journey. So this video is going to do exactly that. All right, so we're just going to jump into it. We're going to start out by, I'm going to give you this disclaimer. You know, I'm always dropping disclaimers. Let me take a sip of this coffee first. Hold on. It is like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just had a taste for some coffee. I had a cup this morning, but I needed another boost. All right, so let's jump into it. All right, so I'm not going to be sharing the name of the company just yet because I'm not going to be recording day in the lives and all of that. And I'm really probably not going to get into the reviewing of this is how it is when you go here for training. This is how it is. This is how they... No, I'm not going to do that. It's a different type of breed. If you listened in my last video, when I told you that I will be doing something different, I'm not doing dry van, I'm not doing reefer, I am doing pneumatic trailers. So I'm doing dry bulk. That's what I am actually doing. We haul flour, we haul starch. Some people do plastics and lead and all of that. So this is a different type of arena, and I'm not about to be doing that because we're going to meals and that kind of thing. So safety first, and I really just don't have like that time and the capacity to be recording and trying to do that thing. So we're going to be doing sit down videos, and I'll just share the journey from that. So about a week ago, did training, actually like 2 weeks ago. Why me? Why I had to do 2 weeks of training? I don't know. Just to give you a overview. Every company is different when it comes to orientation and training. There are some companies, like when I was with Martin, I left rail on a Saturday, started Martin on a Monday, did orientation for 2.5 days. They sent me to get a truck, and on a Friday, I was working. They didn't send me out with a trainer. They didn't have nobody looking over my shoulder. No one rode in the truck with me. None of that. So going to this company now, it's a little different because you're dealing with different trailers. You're dealing with pneumatic trailers. Those pneumatic trailers have so many parts to them. I'm gonna put up a picture somewhere over here so you can see what I'm talking about. So when I did my road test for this company, it was very intimidating. Very intimidating. I was just like, hook up to what? Do what? Back up and do what? And with the tandems being fixed, they don't move. The tandems are fixed to the back. So you don't adjust them. They don't move forward or back. They're in the back. It was very intimidating because I'm just like, I know how it is when I have a trailer, a dry van or reefer with the tandems all the way back, how long it takes the trailer to turn and how you got to really turn more wide. And I'm like, I got to do that all the time. So yeah, so I was a little nervous. But then on the road test, when I drove it, I said, oh, it's just like driving a regular trailer. It's just like driving something else. Only thing you have to worry about is the low clearance of it, because it's very low to the ground. And yeah, like it backs up almost the same as a dry van. And it's actually a little easier to back than a van because you don't have this big old box in your mirror. Because you always can see like the back. You can see it because, yeah. So this particular company, they have you go with the trainer for about a week. Mine's lasted like for 9 days because I don't think they had a truck. The truck they had for me was in the shop. They redid the front end and all of that. What I do like is that this company, they have Max and Peterbilt day cabs. And these jokers are like heavy duty trucks. They're not like the typical Freightliner at a regular company. They're durable because even going over bumps, like I was looking in the truck and I was just like, this don't have leaf springs. These have airbags in the front. I seen airbags in the front on the suspension. So I'm just like, oh, gotta put some money into this. So training was cool. It was getting a little annoying because I felt like I almost went back into like my beginning stages of driving with this trainer And that just tells me, like, hey, different trainers are different people. Like, all he was doing was showing me, like, when we go to a specific plant or a specific place, we got to go here. And then when you go over there, you'll have to have them sign this. And then you go over there and do this. That's the only thing he really needs to show me. But he was trying to teach me. He was trying to show me how to drive. But and then he realized, like, oh, you know how to drive. Okay. So instead, he was like, oh, well, turn left. Take this ramp. But and then we got turned around because that wasn't the right direction. So that was that. I just had to just be like, you know what? I just went into student mode because I wasn't about to be arguing with nobody. And I'm just like, let these little days go past and that's it. So that went by. I got the keys to a Peterbilt day cab. I don't know what year it is. But we'll see tomorrow. So let me tell you this. So I'm still local, but I'm local with a regional twist because tomorrow I'm actually driving to Missouri. Missouri is about 8 hours away, and there's no way I can get back in time within 11 hours of driving in a day. So what they do, if you have to do an overnight, they give you a CLC card to get you a hotel room. So you get a hotel room. So when I get there, I'm going to drop and hook, and then I'm going to go down the street to my hotel. I already booked the hotel, made a reservation, and I know the area because I had to go there last Monday with my trainer. Yes, last Monday with my trainer, we had to do an overnight. He got his hotel room, I got mine, and then we woke up and we drove back. So that's what we did. I do like that aspect because if you know, when I was with Martin, we were only driving to 2 to 3 places in a circle all day in Chicago. In Chicago, in the circle, on 294, on 57. That is draining. So at least I get to see something different. I get to stay at a steady 60. I think we're governed to 68. We're not. I done added 3 more miles to what I'm used to. Martin was at 65 and Rail was at 65, but now we're at 68, and and you can tell the difference within 3 miles per hour. But so it's been cool. It is quite a learning experience. I've had to do extra training. I had to do hazmat training because of the loads that I'm carrying. So that's one aspect. If you've been following me, you should know, like, I'm not the typical average person that just want to do the bare minimum. Like, I always want to learn something. I always want to challenge myself to learn something different. So when I did see this job, I was like, I think I might be interested. I could do that. So, and that's why I applied and we got the job. And yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on. So actually this week starts my first week solo by myself. Friday, they released me out of training. I got my truck, got my keys, got all my equipment. I got a hard hat. I got a couple shirt uniforms. And your boy is ready and doing it. So tomorrow I got about 8 hours of driving. That's about almost 500 miles. No, it's like 495 or something. So we get to put that day cab Peterbilt on the road. I'm excited to do that because I literally have almost driven like all of the brands of trucks. I've done Freightliner, I've done Kenworth, I've done Peterbilt. I did drive a Peterbilt, and I did a Mack. I was driving my trainer's truck, which was a Mack. And if you don't know, Mack is based off Volvo. Freightliner is Western Star. Peterbilt, Kenworth is together. So yeah, so I'm kind of like liking that I'm actually being able to at least pick and see. Like, I already know how the Kenworth day cab drove, and I liked it. It just kept breaking down so much. Y'all remember the truck was always breaking down. So I'm praying that this Peterbilt don't do that. I don't want to be on the side of the road. They did put some new tires on it. I seen that. But yeah. So that's what's going on. I didn't want to make this video too long, but your boy is still working. Thank God I got another job. I think I was out of work for 3 weeks, and it was just 3 weeks because, you know, when you have to do orientation, sign in, and all that kind of stuff. And then I had went out of town. I went to New York like the week I started in the middle. They gave me like the weekend off, and then I came back and finished and all. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update of what's been going on. And I appreciate all the love, and I pray that you guys are with your loved ones around this time of year. I know Thanksgiving was just a couple days ago, and Christmas is coming up. So make sure you love on your loved ones, the people that have people, the people who have lost loved ones. Make sure you just love on them. Make sure they're good. Check on them. All right. Take care. Be blessed. See you in the next video.